What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. All right, guys, a Sunday night video here. I got to see my Seahawks win the Lions today, which I was not expecting, so I'm happy about that. Go Hawks, even though we still suck. 93 points total scored in this game, guys. Can you imagine how lack of defense that entire game showed on both ends? Wow. Woo. Anyways, before I get started, guys, I want to let you know I'm not a doctor. Nothing on my channel is medical advice. Speak to your doctor about your addiction issues if you have them, guys, all right? So I've been thinking lately, guys, think about my dad. If you guys remember the story I shared about my dad's addiction issues, he was a lifelong alcoholic. He got in an accident and received some settlement money. And once he got that money, he got into harder drugs. And the hardest drug that you can think of, not H, but it starts with M, as in Mary. I don't want to say it because YouTube's been really picky as far as what they're going to let me monetize and what they're not. They've been really picky lately, so I'm trying to really watch what I say. So METH was what he was getting into or had been into. From what the police said that he was dealing that, okay, it's because his money ran out. So I guess what's he gonna do for money? He was never the kind of guy that wanted to work a normal job. He never had any ambition to be successful, unfortunately. So he was apparently dealing, and then they had a no-knock warrant. They kicked in his door at like 3, 4 in the morning. He shot at them as they were coming in, and he ran in the bathroom. And he said on the police report, it says that he said that I'm a DEAD man, meaning that he was going to self-delete himself. And apparently he did like 3 countdowns, and then it was like on the 3rd countdown he did the deed. And he always told me that he would do the deed before he ever went back to jail or prison. So he followed through on his word that he always told me when I was younger, unfortunately. So why I'm bringing this up, guys, is because at that age that he did that, and he was at the worst of his addiction, obviously, he was 42 years old. So I'm 41 currently, guys. So my 42nd birthday is going to be coming up in about 8 months. So it's just really got me thinking about where I want my life to be once I hit 42 years old. Okay, and so I figure I've got about 8 months to get where I want to be. And basically where I want to be from where I'm at now is I want to be fully off of Ambien, which is Zolpidem. If you guys don't know, it's a hardcore sleeping medication. I've been on it for 13 years straight. If you guys see my recent video, I'm making awesome progress. I'm very, very proud of myself and how far I've come in the last 4 or 5 weeks. If all goes well, as it has been going well, next week should be my final week tapering, and I'll make an update video for you guys once I'm off of Ambien, okay, guys? But that has been 13 years, guys, of every single night needing to take a high-power sleeping tranquilizer just to get to bed, okay? And what started that was one of my really toxic relationships. We broke up, and I was thinking about self-deletion myself, guys, as how screwed up in the head I was from that relationship. Horribly toxic relationship. So I was just screwed in my head so bad, guys, that I could not sleep. I could not freaking sleep. I couldn't eat. It was just pure misery. So the doctor put me on Ambien, 10 milligrams, and I've been on that 10 milligram dose every year for the last 13 years. So that's been a major crutch. One of my ex-girlfriends used to shame me about it. Like, hey, you need sleeping medication to sleep? Like, she would make me feel like the biggest piece of crap. So then I would always hide it from my next girlfriends after that, because I was always afraid that they would judge me like she did. It's like, you don't see me talking crap to you because you're a diabetic and you have to take insulin shots, huh? But hey, whatever. It is what it is, guys. So that, I definitely need to finish that up, and that should be finished up here shortly. So that's going to be amazing to have those chains broken free of the Ambien, guys. That's been a major crutch that I've relied on. I can't believe that it's gone on for 13 years straight. Lord knows what that stuff could be doing to my brain health. My grandpa died of Alzheimer's, so the last thing I should be doing is staying on a medication that makes me lose my memory once I take it, right? So super happy to be near the end of my Ambien taper, guys. And then, as you guys know, Suboxone, that's been the really hard one for me, guys. I got off painkillers after a long, like 15-year addiction to them. I got off of those with the help of Suboxone. Couldn't have done it without Suboxone because I tried like 8-10 times to get sober, just either quitting cold turkey or tapering. Tapering normal opiates was almost impossible, like laughable almost to try that. In my experience anyways, guys. That doesn't mean you can't do it. Just saying, in my experience, there's no way. Once I found Suboxone, I knew this was my way out. So I continued taking Suboxone, and I flip-flopped for a few months, maybe a half of a year. I kept going back and forth from Suboxone, buying it illegally off the street, which was stupid. Should have went to the doctor right from the get-go. And if you guys are interested in getting off of normal opiates or the stronger stuff, just go to the doctor, guys. Bite your tongue. It's worth it. You'll feel so much relief once you get set up with the doctor. You get your prescription legally. You don't need to worry about it running out of your friends or your buddies and them overcharging you like 30 times the amount that you should be paying. Like, just do it right, guys. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Okay, so get on Suboxone if you're in that lifestyle. It will save your life. Just know that it's going to be a challenging medication to come off down the road when the time is right, when your life is patched together, when you made all the drug dealers go away and you moved out of the area, or whatever you have to do, guys, do it. Trust me, because when you're in that lifestyle, you're one simple pill away from, one pill is a felony, guys. If you're buying this stuff illegally, that's a felony. Okay, you're one fake pill away from dying. I can't tell you how many friends I've lost to fake drugs, guys. It's a major issue, especially these days. Every time I watch the news, I see another like fake this drug, fake that drug. Like, it's got to be a very scary time to be in active addiction. And if you guys are in active addiction, please get on methadone, get on Suboxone, start to straighten your life out, and you'll be thankful in the long run, okay? So you guys have seen I've had my troubles getting off of Suboxone. I'm no stranger to failure when it comes to getting off of Suboxone, but hey, I keep it real with you guys, right? I think that's why you guys enjoy watching what I do, because I keep it real with you guys. I don't try to sugarcoat things. I just tell you how it is. No matter how pretty or how ugly it is, guys, I keep it real with you guys. And I hope that that's why most of you guys can relate to me, because I know a lot of you are struggling getting off of Suboxone. It is very hard to do. I get that. So we built a nice little community here. We're getting close to 2,000 people that subscribe to my channel. I'm really looking forward to continuing to grow from here. But back to the main point of this video is, by my birthday, guys, which is in approximately 8 months or so, I need to be fully off of sleep medication, and I need to have no buprenorphine in my system, okay? So if I time it right, if I get it all figured out right, it should be how I have it planned, either 2, 3, or 4 shots. Any one of those should allow me to be off the medication. It should be fully out of my system by my birthday, okay? And so that would make me feel so proud to be just proud of myself, because at that point my dad was at the worst part of his addiction, and that's when I want to be at my best, okay? And that's at that time I will then start a business again, more than likely, or go full-time YouTube, you never know. But more than likely, my major passion lies with cars and fixing cars and buying them and selling them. Like, I really love that. I've always been good at that. It's what I love to do. So Fortunately, I'm able to make really good money in that profession. I've been blessed with the skills to do really good with cars. So since that's what I love to do, it's like I might as well do that. It would be nice to be a full-time YouTuber, and I could possibly do that. I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. But the main thing for me is that if I'm gonna do another business, I'm not gonna do it until I'm fully sober. So as you guys know, I don't drink alcohol. I don't take any antidepressants or anything like that. The only things I take is testosterone from my doctor, TRT, which I'll always be on that forever just because that's just how it works. I'm not trying to get off of that. I don't need to get off that. I need to stay on that. I'm on my Ambien, and I'm on the Sublocade shot. I'm no longer on Suboxone. So I get my second Sublocade shot this Wednesday, guys. Things are going really well. I've been really impressed at how far I've come with my Zolpidem taper, my Ambien taper, and God willing, in the next 8 months or so, I will be 100% sober. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. I don't smoke weed. I don't like weed. It makes me too paranoid. No antidepressants, no ADHD medication, guys. And that's fine if you guys are on that. I'm just saying, for me, I don't want to have to go to the doctor for any kind of medication that messes with my brain chemistry. I want to find a new normal, whatever that is, guys. It might take a while to get to that new normal, but I think it'll be worth it for the next 20, 30, 40 years, right? So I feel like I'm getting behind as far as like my hustle goes, but I feel like it's going to be worthwhile because I'll be fully sober when I get back into my hustle, right, guys? So I hope you guys can relate to this. I'd really love for you guys to share with me and others, what vices do you have right now? And what's like a normal date that you could set? Maybe this would be a good time for you guys to set some of your own goals. Tell others in the comment what stuff you're struggling with. Are you struggling with alcohol or kratom or Suboxone? Let us know what you're struggling with. That way others can support you in the comments. Let us know a timeline when you would like to be off. Maybe you're on 16 milligrams of Suboxone. Tell us when you want to be off by. And then maybe we can all kind of chat in the comments, help each other through. It's good to put goals out there. That way you can kind of keep yourself on track, and write down in your calendars, where are you at? I need to be down to this milligram by this date. Like, write down your doses in your calendars, guys. It's always fun to look back and see how far you've come. It's also great motivation to do that as well. So that's my goal, guys, for the next 8 months. That's where I'd like to be. I need to be. It's very important that I meet that goal. So it's been a long ride, guys, and you guys have been here with me every step of the way. So I really appreciate the people that do support me. It's easy to sit back and make fun of me that I haven't been able to do this, but hey, what can I say, guys? It's the truth. The truth hurts. The truth is I've struggled coming off Suboxone and staying off Suboxone. I've came back on. I've went up and down and up and down. It's just been a roller coaster ride for me. Yeah, that's just the truth of how it's gone for me, guys. So, at least I keep it real with you. Hopefully you guys can help support me get to my goal. I'd like to help you guys get to your goals. So let us know in the comments, guys. What do you think? Let me know what you guys are doing, and we'll see you guys this week for some more videos. All right, guys, have a good week. See you guys soon.